Hey friends, good morning. It is Tuesday today, and it is a very, very happy Tuesday because today, with our virtual Spirit Week, we are thinking about and taking pictures of things that make us happy. What are some things that you like to do that make you happy? Think about that for a second. I bet for some of you, it's playing with cars and trucks and animals. For some of you, it might be drawing and coloring. Some of you, it might be being outside. There's all kinds of fun things that we can do that make us happy. One of my favorite things to do that makes me happy, especially with all of you when we were at school, is to dance. I love doing our dancing songs together. So today I thought we would read Giraffes Can't Dance. Now I know we've read this book before when we were at school, but I thought it'd be a great book to read it again. Who remembers what happens in our story? Can you remember? So what do you think the story is about? Looking at the cover and knowing the title of our story is called Giraffes Can't Dance. So it's about an elephant who likes to dance. No, it's not? Oh, okay. You're right. It's about a giraffe. And this giraffe cannot dance. But then, do we remember what happens in this story? Oh, let's see and find out in case you forgot. So Giraffes Can't Dance, written by Giles Andrea and Guy Parker Reese. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at his knees. I hear a set of rhyming words. Do you? How about trees? Everybody say trees. Knees. You hear that E sound. That's right, trees, knees, they rhyme. Now every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and the 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the dance floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Jared, you're so weird. Poor Gerald. I think we're making fun of him. That's not very nice, is it? Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted on the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. I feel like such a clot. Poor Gerald got his feelings hurt. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and all alone. Poor Gerald. Then he found a clearing. He looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, Gerald said with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. See the cricket? There he is right there. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is the branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. He's starting to get his dance groove, isn't he? He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Wow. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing, Gerald cried. Oh, that dancing is making him really happy, isn't it? Look at his smile. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" Look at him dance. Boogieing. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We can all dance, he said, when we find the music that we love. Isn't that a good book? So obviously dancing did make Gerald happy once he found his groove. So I hope you all do something today that makes you happy. Don't forget, get your moms and dads to send me a picture and to send Christ the King a picture of some things that you love to do that make you happy. I miss you all, and I will see you real soon.